What is up, everyone? It's BlazeKid67 here, and guess what, guys? I'm really excited right now, like super excited, because last night I read an article about Danganronpa 3, and you guys know me. I played through the first game. I'm playing through the second game right now, and I'm gonna be playing through also Despair Girl. So I have become an avid fan of Danganronpa. Like, I cannot get too much of this game. This game is so good. I love Danganronpa to death. Like, I want a Danganronpa pillowcase. I want some Danganronpa t-shirts. I was at Comic-Con not too long ago, and I saw a Danganronpa freaking flask. A Danganronpa flask. Like, it had Monokuma on the freaking flask. And I was like, I need that. But I didn't buy the flask. I should have bought the flask. I was so mad that I didn't buy it. But I think I can buy it online or something. That's what the lady was telling me. Because I wanted it so bad. But I was like, that's $15 more. And I had already spent so much money on posters and all this stuff at Comic-Con that I was like, but I want the Monokuma flask so bad. It was there. Like, I didn't think I would see some Danganronpa stuff at Comic-Con. Like, that kind of wowed me a little bit. But anyway, screw all that. Let me jump into this article, starting with the title. So the title is, Monokuma is back in Danganronpa 3, but everything else is new. Like, right there, that blows my freaking mind, because I'm like, what the heck? Monokuma's back. That's my boy. We already know. But everything else is new? What do they mean by that? Like, I love the story, the characters, and all the Danganronpa games so far. And, you know, also Despair Girls is a side game that kind of gets rid of the gameplay elements of the other games. But, you know, they do that. It's like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, they did the same thing with the side game. You know, they get rid of all the elements that you were used to in the main games of 1 and 2. But Danganronpa did that with also Despair Girls. So, are we saying that it's going to be something new? Is the gameplay going to be completely different? Is it going to be, you know, unique to the series? Kind of like how also Despair Girls is? Because that would be pretty cool. Because I kind of like how the gameplay is in Ultra Despair Girls. It's pretty cool. But anyways, let me read this sentence in this article that kind of blew me away. That had me questioning, like, what do they mean here? I don't understand. So let me read it. Danganronpa abandons the characters and storylines of past games in favor of all new murder shenanigans. So I'm like, okay, so they're getting rid of all the characters and the storylines from the last games. That makes sense, because usually between 1 and 2 they're similar in ways, but like the characters are kind of similar too. But it would be cool to see, you know, all new reimagined characters with a brand new storyline that's not connected to 1 and 2 at all. It's just something completely different and new. I want that. I want that right there. Like, if they have that, like, that would be sick, man. I kind of don't like games that do that, but it's an exemption. Like, you can exempt that completely. Like, I want that. I want some new characters. I want a new storyline. I want Monokuma to come back. I want all of that again, plus the gameplay that we got in the first 2 games, but a little bit better. Just because I felt like the gameplay in the last games, especially 2, the frame rate was jumping all over the place. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my last part of Danganronpa, but in the trial I was doing the little cutting mini game where you cut through those words. I love that game so much. I love that mini game so much. But I was doing that mini game, and like the frame rate was dropping. I was like, dang, I know the PS Vita ain't like this, man. Like, what's going on here? I did not like that at all. That was probably my one gripe about this game so far, and it's more of a hardware gripe than the actual game. But oh my god, I want to see what they do there. That, like, this is kind of like when they announced Persona 5. I was like sitting there like, what can they do? What can Shin Megami Tensei do? Like, he made 3, he made 4. Those were both amazing games. What could you do with 5? And like, they finally showed it, and I was blown away. Like, I was just done. So we're gonna see this with Danganronpa. Like, oh, this is so good. And I kind of like how Danganronpa kind of follows what Persona does, as in like yeah, Persona 3 and 4 are similar games gameplay wise, and some of the characters are similar, but it's like they're separate from each other. They react in the same world. They're all in the same world, but they're different. The games are completely different. Different storyline, different cast, and all that. I like how Danganronpa follows that. That is cool. So let's move on with the article a little bit more. So the threequel is called New Danganronpa V3, which we already knew, with the new referring to a blank state starting point. The characters and story so far won't be continued. Sweet. So the series mascot Monokuma will return, though, and the basic gameplay setup will be unchanged, which is good to hear, because look, who didn't like the basic gameplay in Danganronpa 1 and 2? I liked it. I know a lot of you guys liked it. So we're getting it again in Danganronpa 3. And that right there, as long as they said that, I'm good with the game. Right there is amazing. Thank you NIS America for doing that. Thank you. So, to move on, the PS4 and Vita title is due in Japan next year and will probably come to the West, since the first couple and Ultra Despair Girls spinoff did very nicely for NIS America. Oh my god. This is so good. And what you guys need to be worried about is this week they're going to have a Danganronpa press event. A Danganronpa press event where they're going to be leaking out more stuff for us to see and get hyped for when they show off V3 next year. Because V3, I can't wait. I know you guys can't wait. It's been too long. You know what's funny is I just jumped into the series and just started liking 1 and 2, right? And now I'm going to be playing Ultra Despair Girls, and now all of a sudden 3 is coming out. Some of you guys that have probably been fans of this game for longer than me have been probably waiting for the 3rd game forever now. Like, you guys have been sitting very patiently like, okay, where the hell is Danganronpa 3? And now here's me just getting into the series, and I'm like, wait, a 3's coming out? Oh my god, I didn't even play 1 and 2. You know, it's funny. But yeah, tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. I know we're all excited, so tell me what you guys think is going to happen at this week's Danganronpa press event. What are they going to show? Are they going to show us any gameplay at all, or do you think it's going to be another teaser trailer like they showed not too long ago? I hope not. I want some real good stuff. And this and Kingdom Hearts 3 have me on edge right now. I need both games. I need them. And Persona 5. That's like the big 3 right there. The big 3. And what's weird is Danganronpa 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are both on their 3rd game. Main game, that is. And Persona, of course, is on 5, which I need it. I need Persona 5 so bad. I need all 3. This is the big 3. These are the 3 games I'm waiting for this generation. Like, I don't care about any other game. I really don't. I just want my freaking Persona 5. I want my freaking Danganronpa V3. And I want my freaking Kingdom Hearts 3. Screw any other game coming out in the next 4 or 5 years. I don't care. I just want these 3 games right now. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think they're going to do with the stories, the characters. What are your predictions? Is it going to be the same game? Are we just going to get a fresh new start with new characters that are reimagined? That look amazing? Is it going to be the same murder shenanigans we've seen before? Are the plot twists coming back? Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did like the video. And Danganronpa 3 is on its way, guys. Get ready. Have an amazing day. Deuces.